Still going strong. PRZO, take a look at it. PRZO. PRZO develops counter drone solutions, leveraging its unique technology. PRZO. Looking solid. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody on TikTok, and good morning to you YouTube users. We just called out PRZO. I hope you guys were paying attention to that one. Terry says he had that one from yesterday. It is on the move. Also, hopefully you guys caught and were paying attention to ITCI. That one was halted this morning pending positive phase 3 clinical trial news. It popped up real nice. What else do we got going on here? How's the grandbabies? Mark, the grandbabies are doing wonderful. It was their very first trip to the ocean ever. Well, of course, they're 2 and 4, so you could expect that to be their first trip there, considering they're from Indiana. But they had a fun day. It was a blast. Good morning. Good morning, Silver Fox. T-Bird, good morning. Good morning, Sheila. Yeah, the grandkids absolutely love the ocean. I enjoyed being out there with them. It was hot. It was hot. I got to tell you that. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Look at PRZO. We gave you that one. Did you get into it? PRZO. Moving up like a trooper. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So while they're here visiting, old Jeffy boy is sleeping in the office, sleeping in the recliner, but wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Very excited to have him here. I think today is going to be kind of a lazy day for us, where I don't think we're going to do a whole lot. Kids want to relax. We might get in the swimming pool, get a little kiddie pool for them, and play in the swimming pool. Maybe cook out, maybe cook on the grill a little bit. And I think tomorrow is going to be Busch Gardens. I'm pretty excited to get the little ones over to Busch Gardens. I think they'll love that. They've got a whole section, Sesame Street section, that's themed with that, and I think they're going to love that. Look at PRZO. Did you guys get PRZO? We hollered her out. Let's see what it does. We just popped up to $1.43 on that one. Welcome to all of our new subscribers on YouTube and also on TikTok. We've got some new followers on TikTok, and we do appreciate you guys very, very much. Yeah, I'm cooking $13 hot dogs on the grill. Good morning, Kim. You know, people always complain about $10 parking, $5 coat check, But I say if they don't like it, they can stop visiting me. PRZO going sideways here. Let's hope this one can hold. Let's hope this one can hold. We want this one to push up over $1.50. Kim, yes, I am. I absolutely love having them here. It's their very first family vacation. Very first family vacation. So we're trying to make it memorable. And get them out and do as many things as possible. Unfortunately, the little ones, they get tired pretty easy. You wouldn't think so, but they get worn out and then they get cranky. So we have to pace ourselves. PRZO pushing back up. I want this one over 160. 160. We've got to get up over 160. That would be beautiful. We're already up 23% on this one. SNGX is climbing. Let's continue looking at some of these press releases here. MBOT, supply agreement. Let me click through these press releases. After all, that's what this is all about. Press releases. PR on these stocks. We want to find the press releases the second they come out so that our members can jump on those as quickly as possible. LXEO. LXEO. Thank you, Big B, for that. LXEO announces the US FDA has granted fast track designation to one of their drugs. It's a 10HFXN based gene therapy candidate for the treatment of Friedreich's ataxia cardiomyopathy. If you know what that is, if I even pronounced it right. But so take a look at it. There's no volume on the stock. It's only got 686 so far, so not much there. Veru, VERU, amazing reversal candle yesterday. Let's take a look at what we've been watching this morning so far and see where they're at. Now, we were watching DYNT. I don't know if you guys caught DYNT early this morning. That thing was on fire. And of course, the wolf pack was all over that one early this morning. Early. SPCB had a nice little spike on it this morning. DFLI did as well, but it came back down. Wiza, another one that we've been watching and been on top of all morning long. PRZO, having some troubles. Another one off our... We were also watching BCAN, BCAN. That one was trying. We got it from 84 cents all the way up to 89, but it just couldn't break that 90-cent spot. I don't know if it will or not. We're going to keep an eye on it. Right now, it's been kind of slow. this morning in pre-market. We haven't had a ton of amazing press releases, big ones. But we do have a handful of stocks that have run up pretty nice, 20, 30, 40%. But the vast majority of them are falling back down almost immediately. They're not staying up very long. CYCA. Yeah, darn good. We're looking for all that great news. We haven't got it yet. It's still early in the morning, though. You got to remember that. It's only 7:42 in the morning. There's still plenty of opportunity for press releases to pop up. Plenty, plenty, plenty. So what are you guys being successful at this morning? Where's all your good trades at? Who's made some money this morning? PRZO still coming down. Good example of a pop on news and then a tank. Well, thank you very much. Arthur King says it's 4:42 where he's at AM. Florida Girl, CYCA. Did you make money on that one this morning, Florida Girl? DYNT pushing back up finally. Back up over 102% on that stock. Not bad. What stocks do you like if World War III breaks out? Well, if that happens, I doubt that I'll be doing much trading. PRZO pushing back up. But obviously, war breaks out somewhere, big war. Obviously, all the defense stocks would be going through the ceilings. Glad to see all the new subscribers on YouTube. We appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. Trying to get that over 1,000. We're getting close. We're getting very, very, very close on hitting that ever elusive 1,000 subscribers. But we're going to do it. And TikTok, you got us up over 10,000. And that is amazing. Just waiting for it to say 10.1. Where are you from? I'm in Florida. Central Florida. Yep, I'm doing water this morning. Feeling a little dehydrated from the beach yesterday. Being on the beach with drinking Monster is not probably the smartest move that I ever made. BRTX. Take a look. BRTX. BRTX. FDA clearance on a phase 2. BRTX. It just spiked up to 175 here and pulled back. So There you go. BRTX. BRTX. And I'll say it again for those of you in the back row. BRTX. Not telling you to buy it, just telling you to go look at it. Just telling you to go look at it. Look at the news. How are you able to trade on pre-market? Everybody can trade in pre-market. Every trading platform from Robinhood, Webull, E-Trade, TOS, all of them. They allow pre-market trading. And pre-market trading is pretty wild, and it's very busy, and a lot of trades going on, a lot happening in pre-market. Right now, we're watching BRTX. That is the latest little, that's the latest little darling. BRTX. From $1.28 when the news came out to $1.76. It's at 170 right now. Yeah, that can be very dehydrating. Drinking Monster on the beach can be very dehydrating because of all the sugar that's in there. It probably wasn't a real smart thing to do, but it tasted good and felt good at the time, so that's always been my style. Sometimes I make some pretty poor choices when it comes to lifestyle. I figure, you know what? We only live once, right? If it feels good, do it. BRTX. Turning out to be a pretty darn good one. Did you get it? You were with us. You were with us on TikTok and you were with us on YouTube when we called that one out. So you should have gotten it. Robinhood, yeah, you should be using, I would recommend using a cash account for sure, no matter what trading platform you're using. Unless you have enough money to have a margin account, but cash account would be the way to go. But if you can buy, you can sell. You just have to make sure your order ticket, when you fill out your order ticket to buy something, that it specifically is set up for pre-market. Sean, BRTX, 153 to 180. Boom. There you go. You should have been able to get that one. Look, Wolfpack Community just followed me on TikTok. You guys see that on TikTok on your screen there? It says wolfpackcommunity.com. Followed the live creator. Guess what? That is a scammer account. That is a scammer account. Everybody go in and block. Everybody go in and block. I just blocked him. Good morning. Wolfpackcommunity.com just followed me on here. Isn't that something? Anyway, if you guys can see that on there, go block that knucklehead. Report it as a scammer account. Let's get them scammers off of here. Thank you very much for double tapping that screen. BRTX has a gap to fill up to $3.20. Hopefully you guys are going to grab that. Now, hopefully you did. Like I said, here on YouTube, you guys were with us this morning. We were live here on YouTube when we called that out. And the same way with TikTok. We were live on TikTok when we called it out for you. No excuse not to have that one. Unless you were just a little gun shy. Kathy, BRTX from 158 to 198. Nice trading. Wolfpack's making money this morning. Good morning from beautiful Branson, Missouri. Never been to Branson, but I will be. I'm going to be heading out that way. Never been there. Heard it's a neat little town to visit, so I'm definitely going to travel out to Branson. Kathy got BRTX 158, 198. Stephen, good morning. Thank you for hitting the follow button on TikTok. Really, really do appreciate that. Double tap that screen. Let's get them hearts flying. And thank you for hitting the subscribe button on YouTube. We do appreciate that. We gave you one this morning. You got a freebie this morning. Let's look at some more news here. SABS. Price target change, nothing there. Good night. I don't know. I'll ask him. Do they still have the duck boats? Somebody's asking about duck boats in Branson. Do they still have duck boats in Branson? I don't even know what that means, but somebody's asking. Big B, BRTX, $1.60 to 209. Sold half at 209. Very good trade, Big B. Wolfpack is making money. Thank you very much for hitting the follow. Perry, BRTX, 159 to 205. Boom. That's how we do it in the mornings in pre-market. From land to water. Okay. And he says, yes, they still have those. Alex took BRTX from 159 to $2.12. Boom. We got to get the wolf howl. We haven't had the wolf howl yet this morning. I've been slacking here. Let's get the wolf howl going. What about the other one that we were watching this morning that the Wolfpack was on top of? Visa. Huh? What about Visa? We gave you Visa this morning. How about that for a run? From $2.10 to $2.94. Nice. Very, very nice. Nice trading. Wolfpack is on it. David, BRTX from 158 to 208 on 10,000 shares. Do the math. That is a nice trade. Let's see if we can get BRT. Look at Visa is still going. 295. Let's break 3. 297 from $2.10. Can you say yeehaw? Whoop whoop. There we go. 298. Let's smack $3 and not look back. 299. Smack the ask. Struggling here. Smack that ask on Visa and let's push it up over $3. SOXL. Let's take a look. Is that moving this morning? SOXL. Oh, yeah. That is a nice one. Grammy Liz, that is a beautiful looking stock this morning. Wow. Everybody take a look at SOXL in pre-market here. That one was not even on my scanner. Thank you very much for pointing that one out to us. Much appreciated. Looks like we hit a $39, $39.39 here in pre-market, and it just smacked 40.16. Very nice. Pulling back a little bit right now, but definitely. Let me look at the 3-month chart on that. This one's got room to run, folks. Look at the monthly. Pull back on the monthly back to the beginning of the year on SOXL. Back to about January 4th. This one's been steady climbing. Peaked at around $56. Has pulled back since then, but the overall trend is up. It's on a nice upward climb here. That can get some volume today. Well, we're at about 2.2 million shares on it, which is pretty darn good for a $40 stock. I got to tell you, that's pretty damn good for a $40 stock in pre-market. So yeah, take a look at that one, and thank you very much for that. Grammy Liz, thank you so much. Visa popping up nice. Let's see what we've got on our 8 o'clock press releases. BRTX pushing up. I've got 26 press releases that just popped up on my scanner. I'm reading through, looking at volume. Looking at volume and percentage change move to see which one of those 20, now 30 press releases is moving. And as of this second, none of them are moving. So I'll just start clicking through these. Are we keeping an eye on BRTX and Visa? Clicking through the press releases here now. Yeah, that's an ETF, but that's okay. PRFX is doing a $4 million public offering. Looking for some more press releases here. Clicking through these as quickly as I can. None of them are moving, so no worries. We're not missing anything. Hang on just a minute. I'll get to your questions and answers here in just comments in just a minute. I got to click through these press releases. These press releases are our bread and butter. And they always come first. Fireside chat. Nothing there. PRZO trying to push up. Got 3 more here. 4 more. Financial results. Fusion, price target. A lot of fluff news. A lot of fluff news. Lot of fluff news. PRFX issues 5 million ordinary shares and warrants. Okay. Jay, good deal. I'm glad you got that figured out. All right. So out of all those 8 o'clock press releases, we really got nothing. There was nothing in any of those press releases. And there was a bunch of them. There was about 31 press releases that got dumped on me at 8 o'clock. And there was nothing in any of them. It was all just fluff updates on things, change in a CEO, price target changes, class action lawsuits, just dumb stuff that doesn't push a stock price. So, look at Visa. What's Visa doing? If you're making money on Visa, raise your hand. That is a beauty. Now, BRTX came right back down, didn't it? Now, I'll tell all of the new people that are new to trading, not just new to us, but new to trading. Don't pay any attention to the candles at 8 o'clock. From about 8 o'clock till 8:05, 8:10, when you see these wild spikes up and down on the candles, up and down both directions, don't pay any attention to that. Okay? Focus in on the bid price and the ask price on level 2. Just focus on the bid and the ask price, not the candles. You're going to get a lot of really wacky movement at 8 o'clock on those candles with all the market makers flushing orders out. So just don't pay any attention to that. Don't think if you see a candle spike up 40 cents, don't think that it's running like, oh my God, I need to, don't let it fool you. So you're going to see a lot of wild, crazy spikes going on. All right, let me go back to let me go back to some of these comments here. Terry, did you dump? I haven't dumped it yet. Still waiting on that 41. I still need for it to break below 41. DYNT ripping. DYNT popping up nice here at 76. I'll be impressed when it passes 80. If DYNT can break through 80 cents, that'll get my attention. ALZN looking good. Well, let's take a look at it. ALZN, I don't see that on my volume chart. Must not have much volume on it. Visa pulling back now after that beautiful run up to 309. HUBC. Big B is saying keep an eye on HUBC. Might get a nice pop out of this one. Can we get Visa up? 290. Didn't like seeing it drop below 3. Needed to stay up there, but we might get it back up there. Seems to be a pretty hot one here this morning. Got some pretty decent volume spikes on that. Oh, let's see. David, here's a little testimonial that we'll read out for you. This is one of our Wolfpack members. David, he just typed in here, I owe Jeff a case of beer. He's 4 days over having been with us for a year. So he's been with us for 1 year and 4 days. He started with $5K in his account, and he is now over $105K in his account. So that is awesome. Definitely get the wolf howl for that one, David. It is awesome to see those kind of successes happening. All right. Very, very inspiring for everybody. PRZO coming down. BRTX trying. Very slow morning for news. I will say that. It's been kind of a slow morning for news. Not had a whole lot. NCNA halted until 9 a.m. PRSO or PRZO, PRSO. Yeah, a case of Monster would be better. Do you think the market is going to crash? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think the U.S. markets are too strong for that. They're too big for that. Anything's possible, but my honest opinion is no, I don't think so. PRSO. Take a look at PRSO. Let's look at PRSO. PRSO. PRSO popped up a little bit, didn't it? From 128 to 159. It's back to 146. And kind of fluttering up and down. Might be another one to take a look at. PRSO. Might be one that runs up another 10 or 15 cents for us this morning. Let's go back to volume and then go to news. Teva. Annual meeting. New officer, class action lawsuit. Well, we just got 10 more press releases, and none of them were any good news. All fluff news. Looks like the trolls are out again on YouTube. If they only knew. BENF 1 for 80 reverse split. And if them trolls put half their energy into being successful and learning how to actually do something to make money, if they spent half the energy to do that they do in trolling on social media sites, it would be life-changing for them. Absolutely life-changing. But mom's basement must be pretty comfortable, I guess. Becan doing nothing. Let's see. Urban says he makes money during the day and trolls by night. OPTT announces teaming agreement with major international defense contractor. OPTT spiked a little on that news. Dennis, good morning. Or Denise? Is it Denise? Or Denise? Spiny Circle, good morning. ABOS. How about IONQ? Nothing there. Yeah, it's been a very slow morning here for news. There's no doubt about that. We've had a couple of them that have moved on news, but they came down almost immediately. BRTX, great example of that. Let's go back to volume. DYNT, struggling. Visa, I'll give Visa a little bit of credit here. It's been holding up above 280 pretty nicely. Not bad considering that it was at $2.10 this morning when we started watching it. It's holding up pretty decent. It's got a nice steady uptrend since 7, so can't complain about Visa. Spiny Circle, thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate that. All right. TikTok and YouTube, it's time for me to get off of here. I know it's short, but we are on the live stream and we've got to get back to the live stream on the website. You guys are welcome to join us. Everybody is welcome over there. Go to the website, wolfpackcommunity.com. wolfpackcommunity.com, just like it sounds. There's a link to it on my TikTok profile. I believe there's a link to it on YouTube as well. If not, wolfpackcommunity.com. Subscribe to the live trading. And then you can join us for a solid 3 hours of trading from 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time to about 9:40. And we'd love to have you. It doesn't matter if you're brand new at trading or have never even made a trade in your life. You're welcome there to get started. Or if you've been trading for several years and you're looking for another source for your press releases, if you like to trade on press releases, that's our technique of trading, is looking for those press releases. They always seem to make the stocks pop up very, very nicely, and so we like to look for those. Again, wolfpackcommunity.com. You're welcome to join us. Just subscribe to live trading, and there you are. I'll be back on TikTok, and I'll be back on YouTube this morning at 9:15 a.m. I'll be back on again, and we'll catch the opening bell together. So until then, you guys have a good morning. Enjoy your coffee, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.